Copper connects us in so many ways, it's hard to imagine life without it. That's why copper mining is about more than just the process of extracting this important metal from the earth. It's also about the community of resilient people who work together every day to make it available to us.
Mining has always been a resilient industry. When you think of individuals who are the heart of a mining company, you think of resilience. You think of individuals who are coming up with ideas that allow us to get the resources we need as a society to live the way we want to.
At its mine in Safford, Arizona, Freeport-McMoRan employs about 1,500 people who are involved in every aspect of the mining process. Even people who live locally in Safford itself are considered part of the mining community.
We think of community from the perspective of who lived in this same area hundreds and thousands of years ago. We think of community as our own employee base. Community is not just our neighbors, but it is everyone who potentially is impacted by the operations and the work that we do.
Angie Harmon is North America's Social Performance Manager for Freeport-McMoRan. A key part of her group's work is to help ensure that all of these communities remain sustainable and resilient.
For a community to be resilient, they have the ability to bounce back if something happens, so that they are able to respond to whatever might come their way, whatever things that they need to overcome to be as resilient, to be as vibrant, to provide as much opportunity as they can to the individuals who live in those communities.
Freeport builds resilience in its communities with a wide variety of programs, supporting education and skill building, economic opportunity, and community-level leadership and capacity building. It also engages its communities through quarterly meetings with local leaders, called Community Partnership Panels.
On a regular basis, we are engaging with our communities formally, informally, educating them about what's happening at our operations, but more importantly, hearing from them around what's important to them.
An important part of the Freeport community includes Indigenous people, who have existed for thousands of years on or alongside the lands where Freeport has its mines today.
Skuktash, Anyan Upchugik, Faith Liston. I'm part of the Native American Affairs team at Freeport-McMoRan. Native American Affairs is a social performance program under the Environmental and Sustainable Development Department. We have about 4 members in our team, and we primarily work with tribal nations within Arizona and New Mexico. There's about 14 tribes that we work with.
This 10,000-acre mine site near Casa Grande, Arizona, is currently under care and maintenance, meaning it isn't being actively mined.
We're at Cypress Tohono Corporation on the Tohono O'odham Nation, which is actually the only Freeport mine that's entirely on reservation land. The Tohono O'odham Nation is the host community of Cypress Tohono Corporation.
As with its other communities, the goal at Cypress Tohono is to maintain a community that is sustainable and resilient, no matter what the future holds.
I'm proud to work at Freeport-McMoRan as part of the Native American Affairs team because I get to connect with my community. I'm a member of the Tohono O'odham Nation from the South District, and the information that we share with our communities directly impacts my future, my children's future. So I am very happy to work with our communities and engage and interact and share information that's going to help our communities become resilient and to become empowered.
It takes all of these resilient community members working together to supply the copper we need to live our lives. Community, energy, sustainability, innovation. Just a few of the many ways copper connects us now and into the future.